Let us open our Bibles today in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 19, beginning in verse 2 and end in verse 3. The Holy Scripture narrates for us, "Now behold, there was a man named Zacchaeus. He was a chief tax collector, and he was rich. And he sought to see who Jesus was, but could not because of the crowd, for he was of a short stature. So he ran ahead and climbed up into a sycamore tree to see him, for he was going to pass that way." May the good Lord bless the reading of this short passage. I believe, friends, you are familiar with the story of Zacchaeus. But there are three lessons that I found very relevant in our Christian walk today. The first one is Zacchaeus did not allow his physical limitations to see Jesus. For some of us, we may not have a physical limitations. We may have a spiritual limitations, or mental or social. Whatever the limitations we impose on ourselves, just like Zacchaeus, we must not allow those limitations for us to come and seek and know who Jesus was. Zacchaeus did not allow his limitations to come to Jesus. The second lesson that I would like to share with you today is Zacchaeus initiated to see Jesus. He allowed himself to go to find an improvement so that he will be able to have a view of who Jesus was. Friends, let us find something or someone. If we are limited, let us improve on something or someone so that we could see Jesus and we will know who he is. And the third lesson that I would like to share with you today is in the rest of the passages after verse 3 tells us that Zacchaeus was willing to correct his wrong ways. If indeed he was dishonest, he is willing to recompense his dishonesty by giving back fourfold to those whom he had cheated. And in fact, he was willing to give half of what he has for the poor so that he will be able to correct the wrongs and make amendments from his wrong ways. And Jesus declared that day salvation had come to Zacchaeus' house. Friends, we must not allow limitations to hinder us from coming to Jesus. Second, let us find a way, because they say if there's a will, there's a way. Third, let us be willing to correct our wrongs and enjoy the company of Jesus. And so today, salvation has come to those who had seen and experienced Jesus Christ.